should say that an MMG here is not a machine gun,
Yes.
but a Mandir, Masjid, Gurdwara. And I want you to tell our viewers, what is the concept? I know the concept,
Yes.
but I want you to tell us.
Thank you, Barkha. This is, thank you for giving me the opportunity. This is something so dear
No,
to
it's such a beautiful concept, and more and more people should know about it.
So Mandir, Masjid, Gurdwara, this concept actually was started by General Chibber in 1984, if I remember correctly. So 1984, Mandir, he put all these three under one roof. He was a colonel of the regiment and Northern Army commander that time.
Yes.
He was a great visionary. And he started this concept. In fact, this sarv, dharm, sthal concept that our Indian Army follows now all over in every station owes its origin to that.
To the MMG.
To the MMG concept by General Chibber. That was his vision.
Yeah.
So, in our Mandir, Masjid, Gurdwara, we pray together, all religions sit together, and we soldiers of all denominations sit together, we pray together. So, if it is, let's say, Diwali, any festival, during that festival, there will be the complete aarti and everything else will be around this Hindu way of doing it. But after that, the Granthi will also say a small ardas will be also, they will be recited, there will be ardas, we'll all sing the ardas together. Then we will also have the Maulvi Sahib doing his dua and then doing. So, we have everything together. During festivals, when I was with soldiers, during Ramzan, I have observed Roza.
You have observed Roza and you have led namaz prayers.
Yes, I have led namaz prayers.
So basically, a commanding officer adopts at that moment the faith of his troops, which means, and it's interchangeable, it's syncretic, which means Eid hai to namaz offer hogi, Diwali hai to aarti hogi, and at that time it doesn't matter ki aapki apni faith kya hai.
Absolutely. Can I
modify that a bit?
Yes, I need to modify that a bit.
Yes.
With due respects to you, you're a very learned person.
I'm paraphrasing it, maybe not as precisely as I should.
When you said, you said everything correct. When you said every commanding officer adopts that.
No, all officers.
All
yes,
officers.
Yes.
All officers of Indian Army, we are trained like that, literally trained. You adopt the religion of the troops that you serve with, your battalion.
Yes.
I mean, even the British did that.
Yes.
So we adopt the religion, and like you said, then we go along with that. But in my case, we have three religions. In fact, we have four now.
Yes.
We have a smattering of Buddhists also. Okay. And of late, we have MMGG. There is a Gompa also. Which is
How lovely.
Yes.
So, the thing is, I always say that itni secularism pe debates hoti hai. There's no better model of genuine secularism than the MMG concept. It's a really beautiful concept.
Absolutely.
And I remember one time there was some stupid social media controversy. Ki, how is so-and-so officer offering namaz? How is so-and-so officer performing aarti? And you at that time said this is a non-issue. Because the MMG is all about no difference on the basis of faith. Celebrate all faiths. Now you took the MMG concept from your professional life into your personal life when your son got married.
Yes.
Can you share that story?
Not only that, I also took it to my home. You've covered it in one of your series 5 years ago.
But tell us.
So, you see, firstly, army is not a job. It's a way of life.
Yes.
So, if I'm a Jackal officer, this has become my life. It is not that when I retire, I sort of leave that ethos behind. It's not only for me, it's also for my family. All our lives, we've gone to Mandir, Masjid, Gurdwaras together.
Yeah.
So in my house, when my wife, we made a puja ghar. So that puja ghar, uske bahar MMG अखरोट की लकड़ी में carve करके लिखा हुआ है. Plus also all the photos and symbols of all these religions are there.
Yes.
When my sons got married, we had the Panditji doing the fere. But we also had the Maulvi and the Granthiji doing the Aarti and Dua and Aarti Ardas. So Ardas.
Yes.
So we had that for both my sons' marriage.
Yes.
It's just that the first one did come, elder son didn't come much into limelight because it was during COVID days and there were guest restrictions, etc.
Yes.
But the second son drew the attention of national media. You
Yes,
covered it.
yes.
So there, that photo of all the three Dharm Gurus blessing the children and doing the rites caught everyone's imagination, and my family is very happy for that.
It's
We are blessed.
beautiful. It really is beautiful. And I also remember once I was at a event to commemorate the Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry. You were there, and there was the religious leaders had come to speak, and the Granthis and the Maulvis were speaking about how sometimes, if let's say the Maulvi Sahib is on leave,
Yes.
the Granthi can step in,
Yes.
and vice versa. Can you tell us how that works?
So I remember that incident which was in Manekshaw Hall
Yes,
many years
yes.
ago. I was still serving,
Yes.
and you were there. So that Granthi, what he said was that that particular incident that he quoted then was in one of the battalions on the LOC,
Yes.
and at that time for the Gurpuram, there was no Granthi.
Yes, correct.
Yes, Granthi was on leave, or he wasn't present over there.
Right.
And the Maulvi conducted the Gurdwara Sahib's function that day. He spoke about whatever he could. After all religions lead to the same thing. He obviously was not able to recite the Ardas. Other boys would do it. But he got up and spoke. You give a pravachan, like we say. So when he is the Maulvi who conducted that. So, I mean, how beautiful is that?
I think the MMG model shows us that secularism is not tolerating. Tolerance, jo
Yes.
word hai na, it's not tolerating, it's
Participate. He said it again.
Beautiful.